Why did they think this format was a good idea?
Because they're stupid.
This... Why does anybody care about level 1 stats? I guess that does matter, but like, why would you cover it like this? It's so weird. Why would they? Okay, sure. Just do two separate. I would just do two separate ones, but okay, just put it together. Sure, whatever. Let's just look at everybody's legs, as if they have leg faces. Well, thanks, Game Press. All right. Anyways, guys, let's take a look at everything. Kind of as expected for Kromm, he's not gonna be fast. 28 speed neutral. This is so awkward. I'm trying to talk about this seriously, but it's like everyone's has legs for faces. Ugh. It's like the human centipede kind of shit.
No,
so
no.
Oh, you watched it?
No, thanks.
You watched it?
Some of it.
Oh, wait, why would you? Okay, sure.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna look at Jerome, and then everything will be okay.
Okay. Anyways, let's start with Kromm, if we can do that. 41 HP, 37 attack, 16 for Falchion, so he's a 53 base for attack. That's kind of good. Pretty good. Speed, 28. I mean, because of his weapon, I know it's effectively adds +5, but still, that's pretty damn low. And you gotta consider, you have to get your first hit engaged first, and then you can get into it. So, all things considered, add 5, add 3, so effectively like 36 base, and then with plus speed 39 base. That's not excellent, but it's doable. He's not fast, but he can perform as a quick hero. So maybe Fury Desperation is not a bad choice for him. Well, he's definitely going to have to get Desperation if he's going to have to take damage. He's a solid hero though, high defense. His defense especially is impressive. You add his weapons ability and you add the defense from Fury, that's +8. It's like 42 defense base. Whoa.
Oh dear.
That's really, yeah, that's really high. So the only part that could actually hurt him is like the Fury part. Well, that any truly hurt him. Now, let's see his BST. 41 plus 37, 28, 34, 17. 157 BST. So kind of, well, it's above average, but it's kind of standard. It's like, I think it's like the same as Legendary Hero Ephraim. And his Kromm's pretty damn solid then. Definitely worth pulling for. Can you zoom in, please? Sure. I mean, the head, the face people. Okay. They just did so weird. I'm sorry. Alright, let's look at Morgan next. Morgan, as expected, is also not fast. But 30 is a lot more doable. With Hone Cav, and if you are willing to kill her resistance, which you probably shouldn't do, or you use Fury plus Speed plus 3, you can add up to 12. So 42 base. Enough to prevent doubles, I guess, if you really want to push it like that. But she's not supposed to be like that. She's supposed to be anti-mages because you can add 10 resistance through her weapon and through her stance ability. So it's 4 plus 6. Her weapon has distant defense. So she doesn't hit too hard. Kind of reminds me of Baruka then. Her weapon is only 12 might, so it's only 46 attack base. So she's kind of dependent on counterattacking. That way she can reach the magical number of 50 because of her A slot ability. 33 res, yeah. So she can realistically, with fortify flyers, with her weapon abilities, she can reach about 50 res. So she can probably take 0 from like a lot of mages, magical mages out there. So she's solid, but yeah, clearly a defensive hero. Does not replace Summer Corn at all. The update is tonight, guys. Female Morgan has my new favorite art in the whole game. Same here, except I only see her legs. I mean, this entire thing is so weird. Why are they showing off the level 1 versions? I guess this is just to help you. But the banner isn't even out, so you don't have no idea which ones you're pulling for. Like level 1 neutral stats versus level 40 neutral stats. This is weird what they're doing. Either way, Morgan's solid, defensive flyer. Defensive flyer versus
Refined to check out. What do you think of his new tone effect and refine?
Alright, Ranmax.
Fine.
I would pretend I don't know what it is, except for the fact that Rinrin has been like spamming it everywhere.
I'm sorry.
She's so excited, except she doesn't even have Leo. Okay, well, maybe he'll be, you know, decent soon.
Okay, Mr. Anti-Xera.
Anti-Xera? I'm pro-Xera. I just don't have her. Is that what you meant?
Sure.
Huh?
No, not really.
Okay. Alright. Mr. Red Robin, or aka Morgan. Last from afar, lad from afar. Alright, that's a pretty cool way of wording it then, yeah. Again, another defensive mage. This time it's red mage. It's nice to have a red mage, because if you guys remember, or if you're in tier 20 arena in particular, you probably don't notice or fight a lot of red mages, because they're just so rare. There's just no reason to use red mages in the current meta. But that's not to say they don't have a role to play. They definitely do. And a defensive red mage is not a bad idea. Now, his resistance and defense are not what I expected to be. I thought they would be higher, but that's okay. Maybe he gets demoted then. Actually, let's check his BST to see if he's enhanced or not. I don't think it is. 150. It's not enhanced. So maybe the two Morgans would actually drop to 4 stars. That would be really interesting. Well, I guess for female Morgan, it depends on if the weapon's inheritable or not. For male Morgan, though, well, it's also this weapon's obviously special.
Wait. Weens found a better version of the stats.
Okay, show me.
Without them weirdly cropped.
Weirdly cropped, yeah. What is this? Is so strange. Oh. Why the heck was this a thing then?
I don't know.
This is blurry. Oh no.
Oh, Weens edited himself. Thanks, Weens.
But it's blurry.
Weens is trying.
I'm sorry guys, we have to stay with the like face people for a bit longer. I thought he was gonna have higher defense, but 26 res is actually quite high for a red mage. All the red mages except for Sophia have like terrible resistance, so that's not bad. He doesn't hit too hard. I think he's only 47 base, but not bad, not bad. I think he's gonna get demoted though. He's overall interesting hero, and people are mostly gonna get him for like sentimental reasons. But in terms of being a hero, I like his nullification ability in his B slot. I like the ability of his tome to debuff and to enhance your attack and speed, and that makes a big difference. But as a hero on his own, I don't know how much he can stand on his own 2 feet, because he doesn't seem to be like particularly good in anything with his stats. But you know, it's always nice to have new heroes in the game. I'm sorry, but do people actually like Jerome? I don't know, Rinrin, do they?
Yes, I'm right here.
She really likes him for some reason. I don't know why.
Clay Awakening.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry I'm not that far.
He's the son of Shershi, and Shershi is cool.
Yeah, but sure she's sexy, and this guy's like Batman, a ripoff of Batman.
No, you.
Oh, okay, I'm Batman. Oh, is this a cleaner version? Nope, this is still blurry. Why are they all blurry?
I don't know.
Alright, let's just finish it off. I'm sorry we couldn't get non-blurry versions. It's so dumb like that, but yeah. Alright, Jerome is our temp straw hero. He is going to be free, of course. I have no idea what his weapon is, or his abilities. Did they come out, Rinrin?
No, I just know the name. Poleaxe Plus.
Poleaxe Plus. But Poleaxe isn't a special weapon. Well, I guess it's going to be a special weapon in this game, like Tomahawk is for some reason. Anyways, 45 HP, 38 attack, 25 speed. So he's as slow as his mother. Very similar to Shershi, actually. All things considered, 19 res, 34 defense, 25 speed, 38 attack. This is so similar to Shershi. He does not hit as hard as Shershi, unfortunately. And it reminds me a lot of Mikalis as well. And Mikalis has been back a couple times. I guess you can use Jerome if you like him a lot. I don't know his abilities yet, so it's hard to say anything about him as a whole. But stat-wise, he reminds me a lot of Shirshi, except doesn't hit as hard. And slightly less flimsy because of resistance and defense. But you know, Shirshi's always using a Brave Axe. She just wipes people out and backs off. So she plays a really focused, specialized role. And if you compare it to Mikalis, Mikalis has Hawk Claire, and Hawk Claire drops cooldown, and there's a lot of good things you can do with him. Mikalis is great. But he's also a slow, high defense, low resistance Wyvern Rider. So there's a lot of... I'm not sure what kind of role he's going to play until I see his abilities, but until then, he reminds me of those two a lot. Anyways, those are the new heroes, their stats. I'm sorry we had to look at this faceless version with the weird cropping, but yeah. In terms of all the heroes, I'm most excited for is female Morgan, because that's the definite role you need on your team, which is anti-mages. As a blue mage, flyer blue mage, she can reach 50 res pretty simply, easily, around 50 or if not even higher. And Kromm is super interesting as well. His weapon ability especially. So for me, I really think it's all about Kromm and Morgan, female Morgan. Male Morgan, his stats, I thought it was going to be better than that. He's going to be super interesting, support-wise especially. But I really think he has to be strong on his own. And when he doesn't hit hard enough versus green mages that he cannot double, I doubt he can't one-shot them. So he's going to play a defensive role too, but he's going to really have to rely on his Tome's ability to bring him through, and that's going to take an extra turn. So until I see Morgan actually used, it's hard for me to like actually say he's good until then. And Jerome, I don't know his stats, but he reminds me a lot about Mikalis and Shirshi. Anyways, those are the 4 heroes that are coming out in like 3 hours.
Yay.
40 minutes actually. But yeah, who are you guys most excited for? And if you are excited for anyone, how many orbs do you plan on spending here? Because all of a sudden we have tons of orbs available, huh? For me personally, it's all about Love Abound still. It's still only there for 1 more day, but I'd rather get VA Lin if possible. But yeah. Jerome's free, and if you do pull guys, red is your definite focus because they're, well, red and blue. Just pull for red and blue because you have to go specialized. Plan on spending 20 orbs, saving for Thracia. I mean, a lot of people are going to save for Thracia. Skip. I personally am skipping. I'm waiting for a Legend Heroes banner for these heroes to show up on, and I think that's a better choice for me personally.
I just want Jerome.